Hello. Wow.
Hello, guys.
You're welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yes, so
if you are seeing this video for the first time, my name is Oli and this is
the Dera. Oh, I don't know. I always want to sound like James Bond, like say, Dera. My name is
when you said D, there I just want to say D Oli. See?
Yes, D Oli. Let me know. Yes, D Oli. Dera. D.
Oh my God.
D Oli. Before you know that, they call me D Oli.
D Oli.
I'm already dealing with a lot of things already. Do not start dealing.
Guys, that's not what this time.
Thank you.
Guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. How have you been? I mean, I know we've taken a break for like 3 weeks and we really needed that break, guys.
Yes, so
we really needed
but we're happy to be back, guys. And
100%.
Because you guys have stayed with us and have stayed true to our cause, we want to drop this very, very important video. This video is super important, beautiful video for couples who plan to come into the UK or even go anywhere, migrate to anywhere. This is how you get a job before you
migrate
leave
to anywhere
Nigeria.
in the UK. Actually.
Yep, just before you leave, you get a job. This is super.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about getting a job as a dependent moving to the UK. Now, just a little background, right? If you've been following our journey, you know that I came to the UK as a student and my husband, joined me in the UK as a dependent. However, one of the smartest things that he did, was to land a job. Also, thanks to God as well, we must say that, was to land a job before getting to the UK.
Yes.
And he is not the only one that has done it. I mean, among his circle of friends, that was literally how they all came. We the wives did schooling and they came. These guys are smart guys. They don't want anything to hold them down.
Yeah, I mean, and I think my story, babe, was that even I got my job 4 months before I got into the UK. And we're going to be sharing with you hacks that actually have worked.
The exact same process.
Right? This exact same process that we used, I and my friends used to get a job before arriving in the UK. This is super important because this makes every other thing easier. If you have an offer before coming to the UK, it is easier for you to get a house because you can just present your offer and you won't be asked to present any proof of
take care of your bills.
You won't be asked to present any proof of payment or any deposit, 6 months deposit. And it's super effective because from day one you'll be earning in foreign currency, right? And you can take care of your bills, you can sort out yourself, and in less than 2-3 months you're already settled in the UK. And if you're people like us, you're already sending money back home, right?
And saving money
and
as
saving
well
money,
for your future
right?
plans.
So super. Let's jump right into it, guys.
We're going to start with saying that if you're watching this video, please do not take everything we are going to say out of context. First of all, this video is for couples. People, husband and wife or partners who are coming in and they intend to live together in the UK. One person is schooling and the other person will be coming in as a dependent.
Yep.
Second thing is that you must be coming into the UK within 3 to 4 months.
Yes, so
compulsorily, guys. This is not something you do when you're coming to the UK in the next 1 or 2 years or in the next 6 months. No. You will be coming into the UK within 3 to 4 months, and this period will serve as your notice period.
I mean, this is super important. This video is not for the I will come. I want to. Will you be not? This is not for Willis.
How the hell? Why are you calling my governor?
Yeah, governor. Okay. Continue. Yes, but this video is not for the let me try. It's not experimental video. This video is for people who, as she said, already have concluded plans are going to be in the UK within 4 to 3 months, it is important that you start trying. Yeah. All right. Cool.
So the first thing is that, of course, you have to prepare your CV. Now, please, I'm 100%, like, let me say 70% of the talk should be by my husband, because, I mean, he has more experience in that field than I do, right? But I'm going to talk about the CV part, where it's important that you prepare your CV and tailor it to your experience. Guys, this is not like back home where you can actually, go dance around the circle and somebody can look at you and still give you that opportunity. No. If you say you're working as a product manager, or you work as a product manager, your CV should be tailored to that, and it should be sound. You should be very clear. There should be no form of confusion. If you say you work as a brand manager, it should be clear. If you say you work as, let me say, a cloud architect or an engineer, or whatever, it should be clear. And I'm going to advise you to actually try to go on LinkedIn and put in some certain keywords to give you an idea about the kind of job roles that exist. Because coming into the UK, I actually realized that there are so many job roles that I had never heard of that actually exist here, and they actually mean the things that I can do, But because I'm not, for example, back home, I never heard of a CRM manager. But coming here, I heard of a CRM manager, and when I went through it, I'm like, this is like tailored to marketing. If you know how to use CRMs very well, if you know how to work with data very well, you'll be able to work with CRM tools, right? So go and put in those keywords. You can search on even Google, Glassdoor, read, and just see the keywords that exist, and then begin to tailor your CV to that experience. Please, if he has no business with that experience, please, it shouldn't sit on your CV.
Yep.
Because that's the first red flag. The moment they see that you are being sneaky or you're putting in things that don't relate, they will not respond to you. So baby,
absolutely, yeah. So that's number one. And in addition to having a super sound CV, you need to go and set up your LinkedIn account. If you don't have a LinkedIn, in fact, I think the job that I finally got was via LinkedIn. So I think almost 50% of the opportunities are going to be on LinkedIn. So you need to have a sound LinkedIn profile with a picture, with a header, with your experiences detailed, with proper references. If you do not have people that have written you recommendation requests for recommendation, ensure that your profile is top notch. This is super important, right? And match the experience that you have on your CV on your LinkedIn. This is super important because I think LinkedIn actually has 50% of the opportunities and is a huge channel for jobs abroad. And you really don't want to lose on this, right? Babe, the next one.
So just before I go to the next point, I want to say something about the CV part, where I would recommend that you install the Grammarly, what's it called?
100%.
Yeah, please install Grammarly on the Chrome extension on your laptop, so that it can look out for spell checks. That's one. Two, another thing that you can do as regards your LinkedIn, what my husband has said, if you have no idea how to arrange your CV, I'm going to put the link of somebody. She doesn't even know I'm doing this, but I'm actually going to put her link there, so you can reach out to her. It's a paid service, and then she can help you to put your CV in your LinkedIn profile in order. And I'm confidently putting her info, in the description box, because I have seen the results that she has gotten people, even people who are getting jobs within Nigeria. So if your target is actually for you to get jobs like outside Nigeria as a dependent before coming to the UK, I'm sure that she can also, if you tell her your goal, then you know how to tailor your LinkedIn profile. So please check the description box below for her LinkedIn profile.
Absolutely. Now, this is not, just to add, babe, shortly, this CV is not a place where you go and do I command, they command, I go there. If you have seen Nigerian CVs, this is not to be derogatory, but if you have seen if you're somebody or you're HR person who actually or you're a manager who does recruitment, and you've looked at CVs, your eye go don't see plenty things.
Of course.
So this is not the place to come and write nonsense grammar. Simple, smart, sweet. KPIs. That's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the next point I'm going to be talking about is, again, on your LinkedIn profile. You want to change your location to actually show where you're going to live.
Kayaba.
So, for example, if you're moving to Kent in the UK, then you should change your location to Kent. That way, recruiters who are looking for people to fill a certain role or to fill that role within that location will also be able to come across your profile.
Absolutely.
And this is not to maybe deceive the recruiter. This is why we said your notice period should be between 3 to 4 months, knowing fully well
that you'll be
you'll be here at that time.
If anything, this is prophetic, right?
Please, I know that there are some people that are good at abusing good information.
Yeah.
Please, this is not information for you to abuse. Or to waste the recruiter's time. No.
Or spoil chances for even potential
for other people. Yes. This is not information for that.
Yeah.
You know? So please try as much as possible to tell yourself the truth. And this is not information for you if you're looking for sponsorship. No. We're not talking about sponsorship here.
Absolutely.
The information for that is different.
Yep.
This is for dependents who are coming in, right, with the main applicants, and they want to be able to land a job
before they
arrive.
Yeah. This is super important. So change your location. A lot of people will call you, don't mind them, don't even answer. But just change that location on LinkedIn.
Even on your CV.
You get why.
It should be
we're coming to the CV part, right? And that's the number 4. I think the 4th thing is that you need to get a UK phone number while still in Nigeria. This is super important. And this is one of the is a litmus stage, is a test, is an important stage in this process. Because if you put on that your UK CV, if you put your Nigerian number, is a red flag.
Yeah.
If you put your Nigerian number on your LinkedIn, is a red flag.
Call you.
Nobody will call you when you're in Nigeria for a job in the UK. You need to prove that you are in the UK or you're going to be in the UK and you've made plans to be in the UK. And this is super important. And how do you get your UK number while still in Nigeria? Skype is an amazing tool that can allow you buy a UK number and link it up with your Nigerian number for a short duration. And you can pay for this service through Skype. You can even buy recharge cards and also make calls or make follow-up calls. It is really important because this is the number recruiters will reach you with. This is the number that you need to put on your LinkedIn profile, and this is the number that you need to put on every other platform we're going to touch in this interview or in this video, right?
Yeah.
So this is super important and very important stage.
So just make sure that you link the UK number to your phone so that when the number is called, your phone will ring. I think, babe, it's about $20-something.
It's about $19,
right? For 3 months.
Yeah, it's about $19 and
for 3 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Per month.
I think you can get it for 2 months and then you can then do $99 or $11 per month. But whatever it is, it's less than $20. That's something, and it's super helpful in this process. I did it. I got a number, and I was able to have conversations with recruiters even before I arrived the UK.
Yeah. So the next point is for you to get, don't mind that we're looking down, we have our points written down.
Yep.
So the next thing is for you to get your UK postcode. So remember we said that you should change your location. Of course, you're not just going to get any random, because these people are not foolish, all right? They know. So you're not just going to up and get any random postcode or any random location. And that is why, of course, if you're making plans to come in the next 3-4 months, you already know whether you're going to get an apartment or you're going to be putting up with a friend for a while. You already have that information, right? So you want to say, okay, we're going to be staying with XYZ in Kent, and then you get XYZ's postcode, and that's what you're going to be putting on your CV, because at the end of the day, that's where you're going to be staying, right? So it's not like you're lying.
Yep.
That's where you're going to be staying. So you put that postcode on your CV.
Yep.
All right. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, that postcode is super important because, you also have to ensure that in your profile, I think this takes me to the next point, which is the other 50%. Remember when we were talking about, we say LinkedIn is like where you will find 50% of the jobs, but there are other platforms that you can get, if not more than 50% of the job. And you need your postcode to be able to register on this platform. You need your postcode, you need your phone number, and you need your CV. And this platform is, we can, like job boards like read.co and CV Library. I did CV Library. In fact, as at the time I was about to come into the UK, I'd already done about 3 interviews based off recruiters who reached me on CV Library. This is super important because you go and create your profile on CV Library, you put in your experiences, you put in your phone number, and you put in your postcode, right? This is super important. This will help you set up. And the good thing about the UK is that, because of the opportunities and depending on the field where you are, if there's high demand, they would reach out to you. Sometimes you don't even need to apply for these jobs. If you have a solid background, you have a solid experience, they will call you, they will send you emails, they will ask for a meeting, right? And this is super important. And I have to re-emphasize that in the conversations that you have with recruiters, you need to be upfront. I guess, babe, that's the next point, right?
Yes, you need to be clear. You need to be confident, guys. There is no need trying to be shady or trying to fidget. No, you don't need that. What's your notice period? 3 to 4 months. Where is, I'll be staying in Kent, currently in Nigeria. I'll be coming in the next 3 months and all of that. In fact, if you already know your date safe, I'll be coming in on the 20th of April, and simple.
Absolutely.
You don't have to fidget about it, because at the end, and they are happy, because and that's why I said this is not for people that are looking for sponsorship, for jobs. Your ones that you want to come in and start working first.
Yeah, you're dependent. You're have rights to work, right?
Yeah.
So the law has provided for you to work full time. So you need to be super smart. So upfront with them, let them know, sell yourself, right? In your interviews when you get them, right? Let them know that you have a notice period of 3 months. And to be honest, this is not awkward, because in the UK, average notice period is 3 months. I know back in Nigeria it's usually 1 month and 3 months for very senior managers. But in the UK here, if you have been confirmed, they actually accept you want to forfeit your payments and allowances for that period. They usually, it's a normal thing, so they don't find it absurd, right? So I got my job 4 months before I moved into the UK. I even got mine a bit early, right? And so it is super important to be upfront, to be confident, to own your experience, sell yourself, right? And if you get this opportunity, remember that it's just one opportunity that you need. You have everything, right? And then, of course, you have to keep applying.
Yeah, keep applying. Some people will say, "Oh no, sorry, we can't because you're in Nigeria." Fine.
Yeah.
Some people will say, "Oh, we don't feel like want to go." Fine. Some people will not even reach out to you. Some people will not even give you feedback. Yep. But just like my husband says, keep applying. All you need, and miss the whole nose. All you need is one yes.
Just one yes.
That's what he keeps telling me.
That's all.
You
just need one yes.
Yeah.
You don't need 20 yeses. You need one yes.
Yeah.
And you're going to get people who will say, okay, you're in Nigeria now, we regret, we can't take you. Once you get into the UK, email us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of that, right? You're also going to get people who say, okay, we do not think that, this is usual. But you just need one person that sees that you are a material, that sees that you know your stuff, and wants to give you a chance. As long as you're sincere, as long as you're not playing pranks, as long as you're not any of those people that we described at the beginning, and you're somebody who is going to come into the UK, you're sure, you have your dates, your experience, you have what to offer, you have value to offer to the company, you're going to get your one chance, right? And I believe so, right?
Yeah, so I think that's it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your comments below if you think we missed anything, or you want to add anything, or this video was super helpful. Please click the like button,
subscribe,
and also subscribe. See you next week.
Peace.